Ten Hag looks to be staying. What does this mean for Manchester United? Will they allow him to stay past Christmas? Will he make it past Christmas? So let's get right into it. This is Pitchside.
This is our fourth clean sheet in this season.
Erik Ten Hag is preparing as normal for Manchester United's next game against Brentford, a source told ESPN. Despite the continuing uncertainty surrounding his position, the club's executive committee, including co-owners Sir Jim Ratcliffe and Joel Glazer, met for more than 6 hours in London. Yada, yada, yada. It doesn't really matter the time. What were they talking about? Early season performances, which had seen United slip to 14th in the Premier League table, were discussed at the meeting along with a number of other topics. But with no clear directive received since, Ten Hag is continuing to work as normal ahead of Brentford's visit to Old Trafford on the 19th. A source told ESPN Ten Hag has been in touch with the members of his staff who has remained in Manchester during the break. United has privately maintained that the gathering, which was also attended by the CEO Omar Barada, sporting director Dan Ashworth, technical director Jason Wilcox and Ineos, director of sport Sir Dave Brailsford. Sir Dave Brailsford was long scheduled and routine. I don't understand what they could have been talking about for so long. I mean, it's obviously evident that we're not good. I mean, them keeping him at this time, I'm not saying is the ending downfall of Manchester United. Like, we get rid of him next season, no big deal. We get rid of him in Christmas, no big deal. But I mean, the season, I would say they're gonna throw it away if they continue to keep him. I understand that we still have time and we're still in some cups and all that. And I'm not trying to be hyperbolic and do all the FOMO stuff, but based on how we're playing, I mean, it's not good. I guess that you could say that there are excuses of maybe not the manager that they want coming in, but it just seems like the way the team is headed is not in a good light, and it also kind of gives you an idea of kind of the thought process between them. Like, of course, we don't know the inner guts of what's really happening, how the money really works in these departments. I'm not going to act like I do, but from the outside looking in, I would say that the ambition is no longer what it used to be as far as complete dominance, and that's a sad time to see. So I won't officially put my headspace there, but it is not a good thing to see that they're making such a big deal of this. But I mean, it's evident that we're not good. But yeah, Ten Hag is on holiday and is set to return to Carrington early next week to continue preparations to face Thomas Frank's side. United are on a run of 5 games without a win in all competitions and have only won twice in the league this season.
In many games so far, we created loads of chances.
With just 8 points from their first 7 games, which have included a 3-0 defeat to Liverpool and Tottenham, it is their worst start ever to a Premier League campaign. Only Southampton, who are 19th, have scored fewer goals. Ten Hag called the United job a long-term project following the 0-0 draw with Aston Villa on Sunday, and believes he retains the support of the key figures. Dude, long-term project. This is not what you look for in a long-term project. This is not how you see it going through. Like, for long-term projects, the guy has to earn the right to get the long-term, right? Like, Jurgen Klopp deserved the time. I will even say Arteta deserved the time. He continuously keeps pushing Arsenal further and further forward. I would say even Maresca is doing magic things at Chelsea. I mean, that looks like something you give a long-term project to. But Ten Hag, not from what we've seen, not how he's been dealing with the better players that we've had. I get, it's opinion-based and depends on your structure, but nah, man, we've fallen very far from where we used to be, and it seems like they want to keep us here. Yeah, he spoke to members of the club's leadership team at Villa Park and was given no indication. Despite the disappointing start to the season, his job is under immediate threat. United have 7 games before the November international break, beginning with Brentford on Saturday. They also face West Ham, Chelsea, Leicester in the Premier League, Fenerbahce and PA okay in the Europa League, and Leicester again in Carabao Cup. So, and yeah, just based on where we're at, how we've been playing, we're at Leicester City's level currently right now in the Premier League. And yeah, it's a sad time. It's a sad time to be a Manchester United fan to a degree. As far as the aspirations we once came from, and as a soccer fan, I want to see the team that I enjoy watching play, do the best. And to see that not really taking place is quite a bummer. Let me know your thoughts. Do you think Ten Hag will last through Christmas? What are your thoughts as far as your expectations now that he will be staying a lot longer than people perceived? I mean, it wasn't 100% that he was going to get fired. We just were thinking like, okay, we're playing bad, so what are the owners going to do? Are they going to make rash decisions? You know, whether that be a good thing or a bad thing, right? As long as the long-term plan is positive and us being the best, at the end of the day, I really don't care. But from this short-term perspective, it does look quite bleak. But man, let me know your thoughts in the comments, okay? If you made it this far, I really appreciate you watching. Ten Hag is staying, and there's nothing we can do about it. Okay, we're gonna continue to play pretty boring football, and I don't see many things changing. Seems like the players are already gone. I don't see how he's gonna gain them back. But let me know your thoughts in the comments. If you made it this far, though, I really appreciate you watching. This is the Pitch Side Report. We talk about football, soccer, the beautiful game that we all love. I will do some more topics over the next week. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. And I will catch you guys in the next video.
This is our fourth clean sheet in this season.